Good evening, everyone, and tonight we're going to be talking about fentanyl, what it is and why it's so dangerous, especially with the epidemic that's happening right now that's wiping out hundreds and thousands of people. It's time to raise awareness that can save lives. What is fentanyl? Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid. Usually it's man-made, unlike morphine or heroin, in illegal labs. At first, it was used medically to treat pain, like right after surgery or chronic pain. Today, it is illicitly manufactured and is responsible for overdoses. In 2024, 79,384 people had fentanyl-related overdoses, according to the CDC website. All right, it's fentanyl's physical properties and forms. In its purest state, it is a white or off-white powder. But off the street, it is a powder that is often mixed into other drugs, such as methamphetamine, heroin, and cocaine. Illicit fentanyl is manufactured illegally in labs, extremely potent, and often mixed into other drugs without the user knowing. People may think they're using oxycodone, Percocet, heroin, cocaine, and meth. But instead, they're getting fentanyl or a drug that contains fentanyl. Powder versus pressed pills. Powder can be mixed into heroin, cocaine, and meth. Distribution is usually uneven. One batch might have a lethal overdose or a lethal dose, another might not. In the pill form, it's made to look identical to prescription pills. Common example, M30 oxycodone pills. There's no control ever. You're literally gambling with your life, whether you're using fentanyl or other substances. Key takeaway is you can't see, smell, or taste fentanyl. That's why it is so dangerous and responsible to so many overdoses, is because it is mixed in undetectable with other drugs. Using substances today is more deadly and dangerous than ever. Fentanyl's composition. It works by attaching itself to the opioid receptors in the brain, the ones specifically that control pain and breathing. Again, it's most oftenly mixed with heroin, cocaine, and meth. Potential for dependency. Fentanyl is highly addictive. It acts very quickly in producing an euphoria. Because of that, the brain rapidly depends on it. Users of fentanyl build a tolerance fast. That tolerance builds fast. Dependency can develop in a much shorter time than any other opioids. The short-term effects of fentanyl. Physical. It slows breathing, causes drowsiness, nausea, loss of consciousness. Mentally, the short-term effects are euphoria, confusion, and sedation. The most dangerous of them all is respiratory depression. Slows your breathing. Some of the long-term effects increased tolerance, dependency, and respiratory issues. Mentally, it causes depression, anxiety, memory problems, as well as thinking problems, plus an increased risk of fatal overdose. Methods of use of fentanyl. It can either be injected, smoked, snorted, or swallowed in pill form. Polysubstances. Fentanyl and alcohol. Fentanyl and heroin. Fentanyl and other benzodiazepines such as Xanax. It slows your heart rate down. It slows your heart rate, plus slows your breathing. Fentanyl and other stimulants. Fentanyl and cocaine, and fentanyl and meth. It puts extreme stress on the heart and lungs. Withdrawal symptoms. The first onset of withdrawal symptoms from fentanyl is anxiety, sweating, runny nose, and muscle aches. At its peak, it causes vomiting, diarrhea, severe cravings, as well as insomnia. These symptoms can last weeks or months, even after last use. Harm reduction for fentanyl users. Always carry Narcan and never use alone. Being aware of a tolerance decrease after abstinence, as well as a testing kit to test for fentanyl. For more information, you can always go to the CDC website or the National Drug Abuse website, or also check out this video on YouTube. It's called Dead on Arrival, and it's a documentation of fentanyl awareness. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a really great evening, and stay safe out there. It's no fun using anymore. Get clean.